my name is Vocational. So in here, I would like to teach about procedure text for the students of vocational schools, culinary, and the grades grade 12. I hope you will enjoy it. Hello students, how are you? I hope you are fine and healthy. We know that now we are in a bad situation, but please keep safe and keep healthy. And then as a student, you have to always keep your spirit and energy to learn something even though you are in a house. So today it's time for us to learn English. Yay! So before we start our lesson today, let me ask you something. As a culinary student, what have you done in your house? Did you practice cooking? If you did, what were food you cook? Did you make dessert? Did you make main course? Or did you make drinks? Very good. Now, do you still remember about the steps and the ingredients when you made those foods? Very good. Yes, it is good if you have practiced cooking and made something during your quarantine day, because our lessons today are very related to your major as a culinary students. So I believe you will be very happy and enjoy to follow our lessons today. Let's just start it. As you can see, our lesson today is about procedure text. I hope you have been familiar with this because you have learned it in your junior high school, right? Okay, that's good. Then I'll show you a pictures of food. As you can see, this is one of traditional foods in Indonesia and very famous for us. What is this? That's right, it is rujak, or in English we call it as fruit salad with peanut sauce. Or in Indonesia it's called rujak. So, have you ever made rujak? I believe most of you have ever made rujak, because rujak is very famous and liked by many people in Indonesia. Since you have been familiar with rujak, I'm sure that you also know the ingredients and also the steps of making rujak. But I'll show you the steps. So, can you get what these pictures means? Yes, this is the steps of making rujak. What is the first steps? Good. It is preparing the ingredients. You can mention the ingredients if you know. And then the next, it is bring the ingredients. Good. And the last is serve it. But it is very simple. And if you want to look at the complete text of rujak recipe, then you can look at this. So here is the complete recipe of making rujak. The title is How to Make Rujak. And the ingredients for the fruits, you can choose many fruits you like. For example, like papaya, mango, pineapple, star fruits, or other fruits you want. Some people might include cucumber or maybe watermelon. Actually, many fruits can be made as a rujak. For the sauce ingredients, it is brown sugars, peanuts, chilies, salt, and tamarind water. And then we come to the steps of making rujak. Now we come to our lesson today about procedure text. We will analyze the generic structures of procedure text by looking at the text about how to make rujak. So we start with the title. The title is How to Make Rujak. In here, the titles is the part of procedure text or the generic structures of the procedure text, and it called as goals, aims, or purpose. So in this text, our goals is to make rujak. Because of that, these titles is categorized as goals in this procedure text. And then for the ingredients, it categorized as ingredients in a procedure text. And then we come to the steps. It is categorized as steps in a procedure text. Do you understand? What are the generic structures of procedure text? Yes, it is goals, ingredients, and steps. Repeat again. Goals, ingredients, and good. So now we come to identify another things in a procedure text. So there is some things we call as language features in a long functional text include procedure text. In a procedure text, there are some features. The first is we call it as conjunctions. Conjunction in a common conjunction used in a procedure text are this. We use ordinal numbers such as first, second, third, and others, and also other conjunctions such as next, then, and last. In a procedure text, there is also what we call as action verb. I believe you already know about action verb. And then in this recipes about how to make rujak, the action verb are this. And then in a procedure text, the tenses used is simple present tense. You can see all the tenses here are in a present tense. Good. We have identified procedure text about how to make rujak. Now I have another recipe. It is about how to make baked mustard chili. You can read the text and answer. You can read the text and then I'll give you some questions. The first question is, what is the purpose of the text? And then the second question, what are action verbs used in the text? The third question, what are conjunctions used in the text? And then the fourth question, why do we need to stir the tomatoes and basil while cooking it? I'll repeat. Why do we need to stir the tomatoes and basil while cooking it? The last question, why do we only cook pasta until half cooked and not fully cooked? I'll repeat. Why do we only cook pasta until half cooked and not fully? Have you answered the questions? Very good. Later, you can chat me to submit your answers. Now, we come to the next activities. It's about arranging some steps into a good procedure text. As you can see here, this procedure is about making banana jams. But the steps are random. So your job is to arrange these steps so it will be a good procedure text. You can start doing it now. procedure text is actually not only about how to make foods or drinks. It also can be about how to operate tools or some things. So here is the example about another procedure text which is not about how to make foods or drinks. In here, it is about how to use kitchen skill. So the same as before, the steps are not arranged yet. So your job is to arrange it into a good procedure text. You can choose whether you want to arrange the first procedure text about making banana jams, or you want to arrange this procedure text about how to use kitchen skill. The same as before, your assignment should be submitted to me. Now we have come to the end of our lessons today. I'll conclude what we have learned today. Today we have learned about procedure text. Procedure text is a kind of text that tells the readers about how to make, use, operate, or doing something. There are three generic structures of procedure text. First is goals. Second is ingredients or materials. And then the last is steps. I'll repeat. First is goals, and then ingredients or materials, and the last is steps. And then about the language features of procedure text. A procedure text commonly use conjunctions such as first, second, third, then, next, finally, and etc. It is also used simple present tense. And there are also action verbs in a procedure text such as mix, stir, add, wash, and etc. Do you understand? Good. So this is the last assignment for you. Please make a simple procedure text by your own. You can write it depend on what you have cooked during your quarantine day. For example, if you have made a fried rice, then you can make a procedure text about how to make a fried rice. It's easy, right? Okay, I'll wait for your submissions. So that's all about our lesson today. I hope you already understand about procedure text. What is procedure text? What are the gender structures? What are the language features? And also you are able to make your own procedure text. That's all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.